What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. And if you're new here, of course, my name is Seth, and on this channel, we just like to talk a little bit about investing. And specifically in today's video, we're going to be talking about the electrical vehicle company Mullen Automotive. Now, if you pay attention to the electrical vehicle space, you might have heard of them. It is a relatively new startup business located in California, and I'll just take you guys to their website here. But the reason I wanted to talk about this particular company today was because of the unique potential that I see in this company, and because it is actually one of my favorite long-term investments in the stock market. And I'm going to give you a couple reasons and a little bit of insight as to why I think these things today. So as you can see, it's a Southern California-based automotive company that owns and partners with several synergetic businesses towards the unified goal of creating clean and scalable business solutions. And as a publicly traded company as of November 5th, 2021, which you can see there now. And you see here, this is kind of their website. It's well set up. They got a slick little vehicle. That's kind of what it looks like, the one that they are releasing. It's called the SUV crossover 5, I believe is what they're calling it, which would be the whole reason for that 5 there, obviously. It's an entirely US based manufacturing company, and the ticker is MULN on the NASDAQ. So the first thing that I want to start off the video with and kind of show you guys, are one of the first reasons that I do like Mullen Automotive as a long-term stock, is going to be if we just take a quick little look here at the Mullen chart. So you'll notice a couple things. Right now we're in the 1-day chart range here. But if we do zoom out just a little bit more, so now you can see where we open and close. So the first thing I want to notice is that today we did open at 96 cents. And there was some pretty big news today. A couple catalysts did happen that I'm going to go over a little bit later in the video and fill you guys in on that information. But you can see we took off from about 97 cents and didn't really look back today. I believe we closed around $1.40, and it's moving a little bit aftermarket. Postmarket, as you can see, at that $1.44 range. But so you keep that $1.40 range in mind, and then jeepers, these ads away from me. Okay, so you keep that $1.40 price in mind, and then we go ahead and take a look at this all-time chart. So we see the all-time chart, and it's been relatively dead, but you do see that the stock has been, hold on. So we're going to go ahead and look at the 5-year chart. And if you do notice in the 5-year chart, the stock has traded at some pretty decent prices, some prices that are much higher than what it was trading at now. You do see back in August of 2020, the stock was trading at about $19.07. One thing that tells me is that those levels can be hit again. It is possible for this company to hit those levels again, and that it has before is just a strong indicator of some good price movement. And you also see that it was trading $15 again, and then slowly, pretty much just like everything else, has been on a downtrend for quite a while. Because of the recent conditions of the market. But those high prices of the previous years are a strong indicator to me, and something that I do like to see when I'm investing in a company. And I believe today that was up 40% during our market hours of trading, which is fantastic. It's awesome. But all this kind of leads me into my next little point here of why exactly did the stock jump so much today, and what this news or this new catalyst is. So the result, their stock price soared about 20% today. It's through the roof. It was a great day, high volume, loved it. And so here's one of the articles that I found. Okay, so as you guys can see here, the article is titled Mullen Automotive Skyrockets as solid state polymer battery testing exceeds expectation, which is something that you love to see, especially in a young company. Exceeding expectations is awesome, especially with kind of how the world is going right now and with supply chain issues and other issues with shutdowns and stuff from COVID. You just love to hear good news that companies are doing good, because there's a lot of companies right now that are not doing the best. And so then we go down here. So they did just release the results of its solid state polymer battery testing. The CEO, David Mishery, said the batteries performed exceptionally well, and he's pleased with the results. So then you can see some of the numbers here that they got. This is the main number I wanted to look at is right here. So it says the data supports the solid state polymer battery cell technology when scaled to the vehicle pack level and at 150 kilowatt hour equivalent. It is possible of delivering over 600 miles of range on a full charge for the Mullen 5 EV crossover, which is their next electrical vehicle that they will be manufacturing. And you might think, what's the big deal about that? But when you do a little bit of research and you compare that 600 number um, to, say, Tesla, and I'll show you guys examples, or some other big car companies like that, you'll see why that is such a big deal. Essentially, and then the last one here says the company plans to continue to test additional parameters and, continue to scale their performance and get better. And you see here today, traded higher by 37% at 133 as of last Tuesday. So then when you take that 600 number there and you come and you go and look at what Tesla is doing, I just want to compare with, obviously a large EV company here. Go and take a look at Tesla. And so you can see here, we'll start just with the Model S. The Model S is going to give you about 396 miles. So we'll round up and just say 400. The estimated, of course, these numbers aren't going to be exact on the dot. It depends on how you drive, other things like that. And then some more stats on it. And if we go down the line here and look at all of their models, go ahead and look at Model 3. It says here 360 is the range. We'll just be generous and say 400 again. And it's going to be about the same here for the Model X, and the Model Y are a little bit lower. So 330 you got there. But I just wanted to bring this up because when you look at a young company like this that's creating technology that is just as good, if not, possibly better than these giant companies that are already dominating the market space, that to me is just an indicator of a really strong company that has a clear goal, and they're obviously following that goal and getting things that need to get done, which is, of course, what you like to see when you're choosing a company to invest in. And guys, those are just some of the reasons that I have chose to look at this company and that I am a long-term holder of this company. Oh, another thing that I do want to add on quick before I end the video and wrap it up is if you guys did notice or take a look at the current stock price, it is relatively cheap to a lot of other electrical vehicle stock companies right now in the market. $1.40, I believe it is extremely undervalued, especially with the information I just showed you about the battery and some other technology that they will be getting out. The fact that it is as good as a company that's already dominating the market space, if not better, is just a huge indicator of a strong company, and that they have a clear and set strategy in plan, and that they're executing that plan on a timely manner, which is huge for the company and as far as progression goes. They have been pushing back their earnings, so their earnings as of right now are expected sometime, I believe, in August. It was supposed to be this upcoming month of July, but they keep extending it back, so we are just waiting on that. And of course, guys, this is never financial advice. Never tell you what to do with your money, where to put it, how to spend it. This is simply facts and information to help you guys maybe make a little bit more of a educated investment. And as always, guys, I love making video for you. Appreciate any and all love you guys do leave on the video. If you have any suggestions, or if you are a long-term bull on Mullen, let me know, or any other EV space companies. I would love to hear you guys' thoughts and opinions But that's all I had for today's video. And as always, we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.